Alright, back again with the Pokémon Home Living Dex Nuzlocke Challenge. Part 14 is where we're at. In the last part, part 13, I made it through Rock Tunnel. Largely, well, not largely, without any casualties, which is amazing. I then also defeated the rival on Pokémon Tower, which went very well. I was worried about losing a Pokemon there too. Gonna skip the encounter on Route 8 for now, just because Growlithe has Roar and I don't have a great way of playing around that yet. Also Route 7 I'm gonna skip for now because there's a route for encountering Oddish a lot more safely. Now I can't remember where the hidden items are. And this, I think it's up here somewhere. Oh, but I think towards the end, isn't it? Somewhere here it is. Damn. Only I remembered. Uh-oh, cough coming in. Let me mute the mic. Right, glad you didn't hear that. Yeah, I've gone past this, haven't I? I know that there's definitely one in the bottom part here. There's the elixir, and I think there's another item somewhere in here, but I'm just going to leave it for now because it's going to take forever to find it. Right, and we now enter Celadon. No need to heal. I won't be getting Eevee here, but I will, I think, purchase a Scyther from in here, because well, Scyther is going to be difficult to encounter in the Safari Zone, and in the Safari Zone there are so many possible encounters that it's going to be very difficult to get Scyther. So I'm going to take on this rocket here. Oh, and I just realized I said at the end of last time I was going to look up what Giovanni's levels are for the next level cap, and I didn't, so let me just do that now very quickly. Giovanni, red-blue, first battle. The level is 29, so that's the same as the gym. That's not bad, so we'll just keep the level cap at 29. His Kangaskhan will be level 29. So this will be great experience here for Nido. I also haven't really thought about the team for Erika yet. I've basically done very little work for this Nuzlocke off screen. But I think nothing, there will be no harm or no consequences from that. So let's unlock the hideout here. And I'll put Jiggly in the lead for a bit, just because I want to get it to learn Body Slam so that I can then evolve it. Jesus, okay, maybe the Rocket soundtrack doesn't work well with with the setup I've got to record the audio. Sorry for that. We'll find out if it was the audio when this battle ends, when the song restarts. If it is, I'm gonna have to change the sound settings here, because I can't have that sound playing every time after a battle. Oh, Raticate woke up and I missed Pound, I think. missing pound is a Gen 1 miss, isn't it? Jesus, that Hyper Fang wasn't even a crit and it did half my HP. So it's time to switch to, yeah, Pid, I think. And so there's Quick Attack, which will prevent Eradicate from getting 2 hits, unless it also goes for Quick Attack. And another Eradicate, that's not great. I think I was Tail Whipped also, so it's gonna have a larger damage output. Now, will I survive a Hyper Fang? I think I do. I will also survive another Quick Attack, so it's safe to Quick Attack. Well, safe, I mean, there's the possibility of a Gen 1 miss, so nothing's 100% safe in Gen 1. I'm gonna have to turn down the game volume for this part, unfortunately. I'm gonna see if I can, because I can barely hear it now. That is unfortunate that that song is causing that noise. Very sorry to any headphone listeners. I hope it wasn't too bad. I think there's a hidden item somewhere here also. Yeah, PP up. Oh, I haven't dumped my bag and the PC in a long time, so I should probably focus on doing that soon. We'll put Key in the lead, see what it can do against the Rocket. Should have a good time with all the poison types that they usually have. I hope I don't come to regret turning the volume up a bit again. It's just that one sound at the start of the Rocket theme that seems to trigger that noise. Unfortunately, the Rocket leads a Drowsy, which is not great for Key. But I do have Z that evolved to Hypno in the last part, so I'm gonna headbutt here. So I think the plan is, oh, actually what I wanted to do was go in and take on the trainers in the gym, because there's nothing worse than heading to the gym at the level cap and I'm realizing I haven't defeated any of the trainers in there yet. So I'm gonna have to probably do that. I'll do that once I head out for... Okay, that's a horrendous sound. I'm gonna have to think about what I do here. I could turn down the volume potentially on the 3DS and then turn it up a bit in general, because probably the sound from the 3DS is causing it rather than still not audible. Let's see, still not audible. Well, I'm going to 300% here on the sound. Probably shouldn't do that. Let's turn it down to 0 again and see if I can get this. Still very silent. Damn, I hate technical issues especially when I decide to stream a part. Okay, that's pretty silent. Is that rivaling my voice now? I don't know, but I hope that sound doesn't show up again, because it will be a lot worse this time around. We'll try it at that level for now and see how it goes, because that sound is definitely very unpleasant. Yeah, I think this Rocket has plenty of poison types, so Key should have a good time here. And then I hope that once I get out of this battle, the sound doesn't immediately kill my ears. Key won't have a great time on this battle. But I suppose it doesn't have wing attack yet, so I can... Oh well, right, a Karate Chop takes it out. And here are the poison types that I can hit with Dig. Well, in this generation, from generation 3, I think, until 8, it can't be hit by dig anymore. After all, it can because it could have a different ability. Damn. Right. Let's hope that that's all the sound issues out of the way now, and we can get focused on this run. Right, now the plan for Erika is essentially just to use oh, I hope I don't come to regret attacking there. Right, it's a tail whip, so if I outspeed and don't miss, good. The plan for Erika, I think, is just Hypno, because Growlithe would be great, but I'm too worried about Roar, because when I did the test runs, that's not working at all. That is a terrible sound for anyone's ears. So I think I'm just gonna have to play this part without sound, unfortunately, because yeah, it's gonna kill someone's ears. Yeah, so I defeated this trainer. I think I'll head downstairs, take on the next one. I think there's one down here, yeah. I can't remember what the optimal route through here is, but I'm not speed running, so it doesn't really matter. There's cables in my way. Jesus. Right. Here we go, Machop. This should be easy for Key. As Key evolved 28 in that case, I take it. Right, once I get through the rocket, I'll turn the game sound on again, but I definitely have to keep it off here. I suppose I could turn it on and off during the battles and all that there, but well, maybe that's what I'll try, because it's just the first sound of the song, so it should be gone. I mean, that's pretty silent anyway, so I have fiddled with the sound settings, unfortunately, so I'll probably not get the same sound I got in the last parts. Let's lead. Well, I think we can save to continue for another bit. Also have to figure out when the song restarts, because that sound will be coming back again. Let's see if I can get into a battle before it returns. I think we're close to the return, so I'm going to turn the sound off again. I think I'm just going to play this part without sound, unfortunately. Apologize for that, but don't have a different way of getting around this for now. Yeah, let's take on this rocket trainer. Okay, I'm not comfortable here, so I'm going to switch to Z, yeah, just because I think it has greater defense than Orb has. Eradicate, yeah, I don't like these rats in Gen 1. I hope now that I don't forget to turn the sound back on once I get out of here. But I mean, I will be spending considerable time down here. I press confusion. Just gonna headbutt. I think Hypno does, yeah, does pretty good damage there. Right now, were there any team members? Yeah, actually I was thinking I should have Can on the team to train it up, as I have to evolve it, so to enable the capture of Ekans in other, well actually I can't catch Ekans in red, in blue or yellow, as they aren't catchable in those, they're unobtainable. And this is going to be bad here because I have no space in the bag. I can't pick up the lift key after this battle. Would have loved to have key in here because one dig would almost certainly take it out. Well, I suppose Orb won't be getting a lot of XP in the Celadon Gym, so I'll just keep doing this. Training Orb up in here and possibly avoid using Z while I'm down here because it will be getting plenty of experience in the gym. Right, there's still bag space for the lift key. And TM2 also, very good. HP up. I think that's this lower level cleared. Yeah. Right, I'm going to head out to the Pokemon Center. Pick up this item on the way. And then I'm actually going to do the trainers in the gym before I return. And that also means that the sound can come back. Right, we should be out so the sound can come back on again. Very good. Right, let's heal these Pokemon and then head down to the gym. I need to take Soar out of the box for that because it is cut and I need cut to get to the gym. Also, when I'm there, I'm going to take a look through the storage to see if there are any Pokemon that I should potentially take out to train and use as part of the team. Now, who am I going to drop for this? I think Key won't be doing much in the gym. To drop someone else. Also, I mean, Nido, I know it's not weak to grass, but it also doesn't resist it, so... And then with Rokan, Soar we definitely need. Orla won't be doing anything in that gym, and then are the two... Alright, so there's just Can and Soar. So, Can will be in the lead to gain some XP. And Soar is just here for cut. I suppose I could have dropped Orb, as Orb won't have much play in that gym either. Whereas Key could have maybe karate chopped an odd thing. Actually, yeah, I'll probably replace Orb with Key. And I should dump some of my bag into the PC also. Let's see, Orb in and take out Key. And then what don't I need? TM30, Max Ether, just keep that for the Elite 4 whenever I get there, or if I get there. Elixir. EP up. I don't remember what TM10 is, but I don't think I'll be teaching any TMs right now anyway. TM02. Not sure what that is either, but okay for now. HP up in and the rare candy also. Right, so I head down to the gym, start taking on those trainers. Glad the music's back again for this part, though it was very bad before. Right, Can in the lead, yeah, And then I just switch to something else, which honestly, now that I think about it, isn't that great, because there are Weeping Bells and Bell Sprouts with Rop, Sleep Powder, Poison Powder, and those three moves combined are not the greatest to deal with, especially when I have to switch to something. So I'm going to switch to Z here and hope that I don't get hit by any of those moves. So I have Poison Powder. I suppose that's the least worst out of all of them. And Can immediately gets level 16, that's great. Z hits 27, so we're 2 levels away from the level cap. I think there's no real need to heal yet, because being poisoned actually prevents Z from falling asleep, which could be useful in some situations. So let's switch to Z. The thing is, Z's getting all the experience now. I'm going to attempt to switch into Can, because I don't think Oddish or Bellsprout have a great way of knocking it out in a single hit. Just so that I keep splitting the XP and potentially get to evolve Can. Do the same again. Z, take it out. That's 2 trainers defeated, which means I think there's 5 more to go without the leader. Oh no, I'm rat poisoned, which is what I was talking about before, about this combination of moves. Right, but Z seems to outspeed most of the Pokemon in here. But I think I am now going to head back. So I want to head back without having to use an antidote. Right. I think I moved the screen there. Oh, it's looking pretty straight still. Probably corrected a movement from earlier. Use cut, get out of here. And then unfortunately I'm gonna have to do the rocket hideout without sound, which I'm not too pleased about. Also, I have to go to the market to get those drinks to get into Saffron, or is that what it's called? No, it's a different name, isn't it? Let me see. Oh, I don't have it unlocked yet. It might be Saffron. Yeah, walked the whole way again rather than using my bicycle. That's a classic right there. Cut. I'll just train the Can-Ekans combination. Actually, I probably shouldn't do that. Well, I suppose I can. I can level Hypno to 29, take on Erika immediately, actually. And then drop Z for the rocket hideout. I know it would be great, but Giovanni is pretty weak to Soar. And no, I mean, Kangaskhan is just generally a good Pokemon. Let's see. I could also train Pid in here, but I'm probably going to regret that now because it's going to fall asleep or get wrapped. although it only does 4 damage, so we're alright. Okay. Can't hit 17, that's good. Slowly catching it. Oh, it has bite now. Finally has a good move to attack. I'm gonna just keep attacking here and then switch to can for a bite just before I knock it out. Unless I crit here, then Pid gets all the XP. It doesn't. So I'm gonna switch to can here because I think it's pretty safe to take this XP on can. Right, Rapnus is probably gonna outspeed me, so Rap does hit, does 6 damage. So I need to be like, if I'm on 10 or below, whenever the last Rap hits, I'm using Rap myself, which is a very bad idea, so I have to switch out now. So it didn't quite work out, but Pid should be able to clean it up, and Can still gets experience points. Take on another trainer before I head out again, and use Z there. Probably should have kept Nido in the team also. What I have dropped for Nido, I don't know. I'm gonna walk around the outside and take on the train on the other side. I might actually just take on the gym leader while not while I'm here. I'm gonna head out to the Pokemon Center now before I go back into Rocket Hideout. So I think there's no real downside to doing so. Could I potentially use someone other than Z here? No, actually I want Z to be level 29 for that battle, just so it can compete with the speed potentially of the Pokemon that Erika has. Ivysaur. I'm gonna use Hypnosis here. Put it to sleep. Hope it doesn't wake. It does wake up immediately, so use Hypnosis again. No effect. Growl, that doesn't matter. Use Hypnosis again. Put it to sleep. Hope it sleeps. It does. Switch to Can, because this is going to give a lot of experience points, I suspect. It's still asleep, which is great, but even if it woke up there, it doesn't matter. And now use Confusion. And hopefully one Confusion takes it out. It doesn't quite, unfortunately. Right, I'll head back to the Pokemon Center. Come back down, take on those remaining 3 trainers. See if I can get Z to level 29. Because see, it's both the gym leader as well as Giovanni have the highest level Pokemon being level 29. So I might as well just take on Erika now, because I can't level up for both trainers to level 29 and then not over level with one of my team members at least. Right. I'm already half an hour in. I suppose time flies when you have technical difficulties and things to think about. Right. Click on this first trainer. Weeping Bell. This is probably the toughest Pokemon that the trainers could have. Just because of its speed stat. There comes the Poison Powder, and combine it with the Rock that's going to come now. It's a very difficult combination to deal with in Gen 1, but I outspeed it, so whenever Rock ends... But I mean, I am taking what's that, 4 damage plus poison damage every turn, which, you know, adds up eventually. And hits 18, great. Z gets 28. So I'm gonna have to drop Z for the rest of the Rocket Hideout, by the looks of it. Oh well, that was great. So, oh, she withdrew, which honestly puts me in an even better position to use Safe Swap now. Z did grow a level, so I'm a bit worried that this confusion would take it out, so I'm gonna go for Headbutt here. Twice. Hope that it's still asleep. And she withdrew it yet again. So now I switch to Can and bite both of them, and I think I then gain... What is this trainer doing? I never saw... I mean, in Koga's gym I did see trainers do this, but I never saw a trainer do... What is this trainer do? It's just swapping back and forth. Right, Can gets the full experience points and doesn't even share it with Z. That honestly went pretty well. Yeah, I suppose use the antidote, even though I do like not being able to be put to sleep. Take on this trainer for now. Yeah, it's going pretty well up to now, I'd say. There's Oddish. I mean, Oddish, potentially, can beat without even switching. Right, not if Sleep Powder hits. Well, potentially even then, because what does Oddish have? Acid and Absorb. So... Stun Spore, okay, so I get paralyzed. Which just stops me from being put to sleep. Oh, wow, that did a lot of damage. So these trainers must almost be programmed to use a certain combination of moves, because this Oddish is using Absorb only ever since it hit one of the powder moves. Alright, we get a crit at the end to finish it off. Can was getting close to being knocked out there. I think I'll attempt to take on this Gloom with Kid. As we get Stun Sports, that's honestly the best status, or what do you call it, non-volatile status condition to have when the opponent has Sleep Powder. It's going to take a while to knock it out, but I will eventually get there. I think that was a Gen 1 miss. So I've had 2 in one episode already after not having any for a few. Well, I think. I'm not sure. Is pound 100% accurate? I'll have to look that up sometime. Yeah, we're getting paralyzed quite frequently here, but as it only has Absorb, it's not really doing too well. Hopefully we finally get a hit, and again it's going to take 2 more if we don't get paralyzed. Or fully paralyzed, I should say. We are paralyzed. Right. Can hits 20, great. Head gets 26, that's good also. Oh, I suppose... Right, I'm gonna head to the Pokemon Center here to heal anyway. And on the way, I just realized I can do something that will help Pid out in this gym challenge, which would potentially keep Z freed up and usable for the Rocket Hideout. I'm pretty sure most of you know what I'm talking about, but rather than heading to the Pokemon Center straight away, I'm going to take a short detour to Route 16. Oh, yeah, I should do it normally. There, but avoid the grass because I want to encounter Snorlax here. I know I probably shouldn't take encounter Snorlax off blue or yellow, as red's going to have the most powerful team anyway. But you know, I prefer to be sure that I have it, so attempt to catch it here, and in case I fail, that I can then try and blue and yellow again. Let's see, what do I not need? Well, Whirlwind's a useless move here. So, and now Fly, and I think it is immediately usable, isn't it? Yeah, so head straight to Celadon Pokemon Center, that is. Heal, then head down to the gym again. Train Can for another bit. And actually use PID rather than Z in the gym challenge. Complete the take on Erika, I mean, not complete the gym challenge. And then, probably should have dropped that, but in the PC, I mean. And then we'll continue in Rocket Hideout, which unfortunately will be without sound because my audio interface is not dealing well with the Rocket Hideout song. It's playing a noise that is honestly unbearable for headphone listeners. I'll have to put up a warning in the video when I re-upload it because it honestly is not a great noise. I think it won't blow your eardrums out or anything, but it's definitely not good. So Can still in the lead, yeah. Execute. This is, I was going to say ideal for PID, maybe not, but alright, Barrage, as long as that's the only move. Well, I suppose it does have well, now I have Gust and Quick Attack, which doesn't make too much sense. I could have probably picked up Fly before the rival battle. Actually, I never thought about that. In case I need that for blue or yellow, I'll make a mental note of that. And I'm not too sure if it's smart to train Can up in this battle, as it could, with having the switch, really be detrimental to me. So I'm just going to take on Erika here with PID and Fly and see what happens. Right, Erika, Victory Bell lead. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't lead, what do you call it? I didn't lead Can. Also, I just saw something in my sound settings that I should correct very quickly before something goes horribly wrong. It is a lot more silent now, but I do want to prevent any more of those bad noises. Oh no, Victory Bell outspeeds PID. This is terrible. And also that I decided to take 3 wraps on PID is also terrible. Now I'm getting wrapped on Z. I'm hoping that Z outspeeds here. It does, very good. But we're gonna go for another round of wrap poison here by the looks of it. Victory Bell's confused, yes, right. That worked out in my favour a bit there. Tangela, now let's see. I think I'm gonna switch back to PID. Bind is also one of those great moves, so Erika is a bit of a, what do you call it, a lock move spammer, but you know, each their own. I hope the fly doesn't miss. Very good. Now does Pid outspeed Vileplume, and does Vileplume have Acid? Because if Vileplume has Acid, I feel a bit uncomfortable in this matchup, and I do actually, so I'm going to switch to Z. Mega Drain, okay. Didn't do a lot of damage. Maybe I should have gone for Confusion Dream Eater, but Confusion confused Vileplume also. Target Saffron is Confusion, and Erika is beaten. Alright, that was a pretty easy gym challenge. I think the rival, honestly, is, and I think Giovanni can also cause some issues with Kangaskhan. But the rival's going to be the main threat for the rest of the run, and Victory Road's going to be terrible. I've never made it through Victory Road until now, because I do have the rule of no running from battle, which makes Victory Road very difficult, because I can only really lead water and grass type Pokemon when heading through there, as all Gravelers and Geodudes have self-destruct or explosion even. Now Z's gonna make it to the Pokemon Center, no problem. It's over 50 HP. Okay. So that's Erika done. The level cap's still 29 for Giovanni. Did any of our Pokemon evolve? I don't think they did yet. Just looking at the screen and seeing if I forgot to do something, but everything's looking good. I'm gonna keep Can around. Let's see, Soar's not doing a lot of work, and honestly won't be doing much work this next while, as there's a Psychic type gym, Ghost types that are also Poison type. Yeah, Soar's kinda done for now. Soar might be done for the rest of the run. Well, I have to evolve it to Venusaur, I think. So Orb's great. I also kinda wanna fit Nido back in. Well, I think Nido might have time to wait for now until we get somebody into the position where I feel comfortable dropping them, but I kind of want all of the ones I have right now to gain experience still. Oh yeah, I mustn't forget, I have to turn off the sound here through Rocket Hideout again, in case you haven't watched the first part of the video. I have to turn off the sound here because my audio interface doesn't like the noise at the start of the Rocket song. Unfortunately, it also repeats if I don't get into encounters regularly. So, I mean, I could turn it on again. And this part's fine, it's just that very first sound that, I don't know, it just seems to trigger my audio interface. I'm going to turn it down here again because I think the sound's coming again. I'll just pick up all the items that are available in here. Oh, I almost coughed, and because I had the back of my voice cracked or went really high. Right, so if I take the bottom one, I get straight to the back part, because I think there's another item there. Like I don't even know what the item is, I'm just sort of picking them all up. Maybe that's something I can improve in the blue run also, to just pick the items that I need. Oh, that was the wrong square that had to hit the other tile on the other side. Right, it's a super potion. It's not too great, but I'll take it. Oh no, I get all the way to the top here again. Kind of have to go through the bottom. Yeah, I think it's just safer to have the sound off rather than relying on me to think about turning the sound back off every time the part comes back, and I'm not even sure when the song loops. Oh, sorry about that. Jeez, I should have muted the mic for that. Very sorry. Yeah, these things are getting more and more out of control rather than being more and more in control. Oh, yeah, there's a rocket grunt there. Is Can in the lead? Yes. Do I have things to swap to? Yes, I'm good to battle. I think for the battle I can turn it on again as long as I remember to turn it on after. Also, I just moved the screen. I think we're back to straight. Jeez. Everything's going wrong this time around. Is that centered and straight? It sort of looks from a glance. Unfortunately, I can't definitively check right now. I'm going to use Jiggly here, even though a crit hyperfang will probably take me down to 3 HP or something. I'm going to pound once. Alright, I took 2 tail whips, so I'm switching out now, because I don't feel like taking this hyperfang that's coming. Hope the can take one. Also, I didn't turn the sound up far enough. Rattata is probably faster than Can, so I'm going to switch back to Jiggly. Just don't like the XP to be spread amongst more than 2 Pokemon on the team, because I often feel it's not worth it, and I think every time it divides the experience by 3, it also rounds, and then Pokemon start losing XP and everything. I should probably have Orla on the team when I'm facing this amount of Raticates. Right. Confusion doesn't take it out. A headbutt here. Right, another round of confusion headbutt. Unfortunately, Z's gonna hit the level cap here probably after this battle. During this battle even already. Surely this confusion takes it now. Okay. Very good. That's exactly why I should just leave the sound off while I'm going through this. That scared the living daylights out of me. Yeah, that's what I meant with the bad sound, in case you didn't hear it first time around. Yeah, I think I'm good to enter this battle. So there's just the elevator to do, I think, which means there is 3 more trainers. Don't quote me, possibly 4. That I have to defeat before I can take on Giovanni. Well, I suppose you could technically take on Giovanni before you defeat all of those, but yeah, Key is finally getting to use this dig. That's the reason I have it on the team for this part, against all these poison types. Also have to make sure I don't start getting, what do you call it? bit, damn, what's the word for it? That I don't lose my caution, sort of, because even though it doesn't seem too dangerous, the situation I'm in, Rocket Hideout can cost a Pokemon at any time as far as I'm concerned. So I can't let my guard down here. I think there are two pretty tough Rocket Grunts here guarding the entrance to Giovanni. And there's no trainer down here, yeah, so there's just 3 of them left and Giovanni. I think I'm gonna take on this one, but I'm gonna remove Can from the lead and put... Oh, I dropped Soar. Good job I didn't initiate that battle. I'm also gonna drop Can from the lead here and lead Key, because I suspect there's an Arbok in this Grunt's team. I hope I'm not mixing this Grunt up with the Sand Slash trainer to the right. Damn, this is a Sand Shrew, so I think this is the one that has Sand Slash. And if it does, I might be in big trouble here. This Soar's in the box. Slash does not crit, did 16 damage. So that will do about 24 to 28 with a crit, and it does have a high crit chance, but it gets scratched. Right, he takes out Sandshrew. I regret initiating this battle now without Sora in the team. Ekans. I can just dig. This might be the Arbok trainer after all. No, it's the Sand Slash trainer. I am in a bit of trouble here now. Now, this play is going to seem weird. We're going to switch to Orb. That's for a very specific reason. Namely, I'm going to Flash. Right, Scratch misses. I hope I live a Slash crit from this. I almost found out there. Right, I have 2 flashes up, but I'm missing the flashes now, and it hit me with a Sand attack, so I'm switching. The plan was to free up a switch into Jiggly, but I'm going to go to Pid first and Sand attack. Because I want to use Sing with Jiggly, and then Bubble Beam. Wow, that Slash did a lot damage, so I'm going to Sand attack. That's 3 times it's been lowered. 4 times. 5 times. I'm gonna go for 6. 6 times. I might honestly add a fly just for good measure. Gonna add another fly just because I don't trust Jiggly's defense either. I'm gonna add 1 more. I think I'm gonna take it out with Pid. I think I got a bit lucky. Oh well, crit, very nice. Yeah, so I suspect the trainer to the right is the one with Arbok. Yeah, I thought I was a bit, well, I was in trouble there because I faced a team that I didn't think. And also, once I get out of this elevator, it'll be a battle against the Grunt. I should probably set up. I'm gonna try and take this Grunt out with Orb and hope he doesn't have a ground type. Right, so there's 1 more trainer and Giovanni and Rocket Hideout, which is great. We're also coming up to the hour mark, which means I'll probably, once I hit the Pokemon Center and heal, take a short break and then come back with part 2, or well, still part 14. And I don't know, I'll take on Giovanni, and then, oh, it's Pokémon Tower again. And head through Saffron City to get the Psychic TM, unlock the path and everything. Yeah, so I think this episode will probably end, or this part will end. I can turn the music on again, thankfully. Around about Pokemon Tower. Can't guarantee if I go all the way through Pokemon Tower or not. Just because I am running a bit late today. And I don't know if I'll be able to do full 2 hours. But we'll see how far I get. Right. Gonna save and take that quick break. Head down to face Giovanni. Or well, the one rocket run still before Giovanni, but I'll be right. Let's get this done. Also, I hope I think that was just because I was wearing the headphones properly. Thought that the mic was turned up too far, but I think it's alright. I have to check the videos back again to see if the sound settings are good or not. Yeah, as I forgot about that again. Jeez. That's terrible that's how that goes. I hope this song isn't is it reused in Silphco? Well, we're gonna have that. That scared the living daylights out of me again. That's terrible, honestly. And I don't really know what to do about it other than turn the sound off. Now, I'm gonna not lead can here, but key, because I seem to think that this rocket grunt has an Arbok and I want to dig it. I can't really use Z because it's at the level cap already. I'm going to go into this Giovanni battle fairly below the level cap actually, which I don't know if that's such a great idea. So I'd prefer if Key was evolved to take on the Arbok, just because it would probably have better base stats. Again, I'm regretting not having Soar with me. Right, dig did half. I'm gonna dig again. I don't know if Karate Chop Crit would do more or the same amount. The thing is now, this dig can miss the Arbok. And if it does, I'm taking a bite to the face, probably. And it does miss. And I take a bite to the face, just as I predicted, but I live it, no problem whatsoever. But a second dig hits and takes Arbok clean out. Now Key doesn't have any fighting type moves, I think it also doesn't learn any. So it won't be of, not saying it won't be of any use in the Giovanni battle, but it won't be as great as it could be versus the Kangaskhan especially. So what I'm going to do here is switch to, now I don't remember if Rhyhorn is the lead or not, but I'm going to anticipate it is. And, well, I should have Orla with me, shouldn't I, for Kangaskhan? Because if Kangaskhan doesn't use Rage, it will do some serious damage to the team. And I should also have Soar on the team to deal with Rhyhorn. Backup. What else? I think he has 3 Pokemon, doesn't he? Should I just head into this battle or not? You know what, I'm going to try. I hope I don't come to regret this. Onyx. Okay, good job I led Jiggly. Hopefully 1-0 Rock Throw. Oh no. Oh boy. Alright, that was a crit. I would have lived another one. Now don't get crit Fury attacked here, Jiggly, please. I outspeed something, which is unbelievable to me. As with Jiggly. And now I have to switch Jiggly out because it'll honestly faint to Rage probably from Kangaskhan. And now I didn't consider exactly how to go about this, but I think I'm going to use similar strategies to the Sand Slash, which is a Sand Attack. Oh, I get Rage first turn. That is... Right, I got crit. I hope that doesn't mean that Rage crits every time. I'm going to go for a Fly. Great, it doesn't. So this battle turned out a lot easier than it could be, because Kangaskhan is now locked into Rage and can't use any other moves. I don't know, does the attack stat actually increase? Just in case it does, I'm going to go into Z, as Z is now freed from this level cap. I'm going to go for Hypnosis. Oh, it used Guard Spec, so I can't put it to sleep. That was wise, Giovanni. It's almost as if you read my move there. But Confusion does it anyway. Z, Pid, and Jiggly get the XP. Well done. Giovanni defeated. Erika defeated. This was a high level, well, when it comes to opponents, I mean. I defeated 2 what I consider to be big battles. Normally I try and do 1 per part. But we got 2 in this one. And now we head to the mart to get the drinks. I'm probably also gonna... Oh, I can't cycle in here yet. I'm probably also gonna get the Ice Beam TM at the top of the department store. I can finally turn this sound back on again. Am I glad about that? It was too silent for me. I don't know, when the music plays in the background, I just feel a lot safer about everything working. You know, when I hear the music, I know it's being fed into the stream, I can hear it back. All out there. I really don't like having to play without sound. So I think there's a free TM here. I don't remember what it is, but I'll take it with me anyway. Then I could get a Pokédoll there to deal with Marowk, but I'm not going to do so. I think they sell TMs or something. Get a freshwater for the guard. And then I'll get... Is it a lemonade or a soda pop? I can't remember. But it doesn't really matter because the other drink gives me Rock Slide, which, you know, is probably a decent move. Better than Rock Throw, that's for sure. Oh no, now I gave her the fresh water. which I was going to use for the guards. Oh, the freshwater got me Ice Beam actually. So I'm just going to get all the TMs off this girl. Or boy. I don't want to misgender anyone. Let's see. Lemonade gets me 49, which is Tri-Attack. Yeah, probably could have done without that, but we'll take it. Take another freshwater for the guard. Oh no, do I have no room in the... Damn, that's bad. Let's see, can I, in quotation marks, waste something? I can go downstairs and sell the iron and the nugget quickly and go back up. Sell the nugget as well as the iron. Right. Get me back up there. I have a guard to bribe. Right, time to head back out. I know I probably should use the lift on the far end, but I've committed to the stairs already. And we're out. Now, is there anything here? I hope that's neat. I don't know why I'm so unsure if this place is actually called Saffron City or not. It is Saffron City, good. Don't know why I was so unsure about that all of a sudden. So here I'm just gonna pick up the Psychic TM. I'm not 100% yet on who I'm gonna teach Psychic to. And then this, we're gonna head to Pokémon Tower, and this will be the next encounter on this Nuzlocke challenge, which is nice. I thought I wasn't gonna get one in this part, but the Rocket Hideout and Celadon City Gym honestly went a lot quicker than I thought it would. I am below the level cap though, so I didn't use the time to grind levels as I mostly do. Right, now let me just look at the team to see. Won't be able to do anything in Pokémon Tower, so it's probably time to drop it again. Orb will be decent. Pid has Fly, so it can hit ghost types. Z is honestly amazing against ghost types because they don't do any damage to it and it is super effective to them. Key has Dig, so I'm going to keep it in. And Jiggly has Bubble Beam, which isn't great, so I'm just going to look in the at the PC quickly what I have in storage. Also have to dump a few items again. Just going to see if there's anything I could use. I suppose I could use Trio. Orla has Rock Throw, which isn't very reliable. Nido only has normal type moves up to now. Soar is not great. So I think I'm just going to use Jiggly. Trio is level 29 already. I'll use it later on. So I'm going to drop a few items here. Let's see, what don't I need? I think the lift key has done its job. HMO2 definitely has. TN21, don't even know what it is, but I don't think I'll need it right now. I'm gonna have to look through all the TMs sometime to make a decision on what to use. Self-scope, I need that. These are the 3 TMs I got of the person on top of the art. The bottom one's, I think, the Psychic TM. Oh no, there's another one. Oh, one of them I picked up in the mart from the second floor, third floor. Right, so this is all ghost types coming up now. Oh, I said I was going to drop Can, didn't I? Because Can can't do anything here. So drop Can, pick up, well, I suppose I might use Trio. I think it has Dig, so that will come in handy. The only thing is I won't be able to switch into it. Also, let me just check it isn't poisoned. Good. Don't want it fainting on the way to being healed. So, welcome to the team for the first time, Trio. Oh, also, Mankey evolved, didn't it? So I should update that on screen. It is now a primate, or Key is now a primate. Ro didn't evolve. Geodo or Pid still, yeah. I think that's all evolutions caught up on. I think the next one to evolve will be Orb, which will be nice because Electro is pretty fast and has good damage output. So Jiggly's lagging behind the rest of the team. Z and Trio are very far ahead. They will be the safe swaps. Well, I already called Trio a safe swap. But they are the cleaner uppers in case a situation arises where I'm in trouble. And Jiggly has Bubble Beam, so yeah, it's honestly not great. I should probably not even lead it. I probably shouldn't even brought it in here, but I've committed to it now, so I'm going to stick with it. Right. This is it's a Cubone. That is honestly brilliant and amazing. I don't know. The percentage for that is pretty low, I think. So what I should do here, I honestly forgot that I have an encounter in here, so I'm just baffled right now. I know that Pid can't be hit by it, but I'm a bit worried about knocking it out. I think I can take one hit, so I'm gonna pound once and hope it doesn't do too much damage. Right, I can pound again. Bone Club also missed. Right, I'm gonna stop pounding now. And I'm gonna attempt to put it to sleep. It fails first time. Hits second time. It stays asleep. Gonna throw a Pokeball. I also forgot to purchase more stronger balls. I mean, like Great Balls and Ultra Balls, not. So, welcome to the Team Cubone. Now, the naming rule for this was to use crops of the name. And I know Bone is a bit cheap, but that's what I'm going to go with. Right. So I'm going to name it Bone. Welcome to the Team Bone. And honestly, because you are my favorite Pokemon ever up until now, you are coming straight on the team. Also, even though you were unlikely, I was prepared for hopefully catching you, and there you are. Welcome to the Team Bone. I'm gonna head straight out, drop Jiggly. Well, you know what, I'll give Jiggly one battle, as she was responsible for capturing Bone. Wow, I love that. That's amazing that I got a Cubone there. Gonna use Bubble Beam, see how much it does. Lick doesn't have any effect on me. Bubble Beam misses, so that's 3 Gen 1 misses within 1 hour and 14 minutes. Amazing. Right, this is doing no damage whatsoever. But I'm gonna... oh no, Nightshade, I forgot, yeah. It does have that, and that does hit normal types. Gonna switch, see what Trio can do. It has 66 HP, so it'll take a Nightshade or two. It does have Dig, let me put that to the top. This should take care of Ghastly. Also, this is one of only 2 generations that Dig can actually hurt Ghastly without other moves. Oh, I really love that I got Cubone. That's amazing to me. Love it. Let me just make sure. I'm gonna be constantly worried of losing Bone. The thing is, I have to evolve it also to... It isn't, let me think. Can I catch Marowk anywhere in Gen 1? Pretty sure I can, because I don't remember putting Cubone on the Jeopardy Pokémon list. So I've written out all the encounters in Gen 1 in Explainer that are considered to be Jeopardy Pokémon. Those, if they faint, I immediately lose the game and have to restart. Because if I lose one of those Pokemon, I can no longer complete the challenge, as it will be, for example, Bulbasaur. So if a Bulbasaur faints before it evolves, I can never get an Ivysaur because I can never get a Bulbasaur again. As the dupes clause is mandatory and across generations and games. So I've written out all the Pokemon that are Jeopardy because I have to know which ones are before I play the games, as I have to use them on the team until they evolve. That was one of the rules I had to add to make this challenge viable, otherwise it would have been incompletable. But yeah, I think it will... Well, it won't make the challenge, I think I won't be able to complete the Living Dex completely, but I think I'll get close, and with new games releasing every year, I'll get pretty close, I'm pretty sure. And especially with remakes and re-releases coming out of games, it always increases or takes away common encounters from older games and makes uncommon encounters possible, and then I think it should be possible to complete the challenge eventually. Some games come out like Legends Arceus, where I don't know what was introduced, like 7 new Pokemon or something, so I will always be able to catch up in those ones. Here's a Ghastly. That's honestly the encounter I thought I was going to get in here. And let me just use Bone Club and see how much that does to this Ghastly. It takes it clean out. Lovely. I love that. Thanks, Bone. That's amazing. I love that I got Cubone. I can't get over it. I thought Cubone, I was going to have to hope that I could get it, because there is the issue with not being able to trade evolve, because I don't have anyone to trade with for Gen 1 games. So I was a bit worried I might have to catch the Ghastly as well as a Haunter, and that will prevent me from ever catching a Gengar, which is why Ghastly, well, not Ghastly or Haunter or Jeopardy, but whichever I catch second is considered Jeopardy. So that at least puts that off until yellow, and in yellow I might just repel my way through here and not get an encounter at all. Well, I probably will have to do it that way, or just defeat whatever encounter I get. I'm confused, which is not great. Bone Club misses. Now I have to switch, because if I hit myself in confusion, Bone would have only been in the team for a few minutes, and I don't want that to happen. I honestly want Bone to be in the team that defeats the Elite Four right now. Don't know if that's going to be doable, but right now that feels like the goal I have for it. After I take Bone out of the front of the team for now, I'll put Orb there just to get to that healing place. I didn't miss a trainer at the bottom there, did I? No. Okay. Oh, it's still a few. Okay, I was hoping it would be at this level, but it's right, it's at the next one. Well, Bone will take a wee rest, and other Pokemon will take it on for now. This is not great. Alright, confused no more, there we go. Love to see Orb evolve, because Electrode is, honestly, it's great. It's going to be on my team most likely all the way also. Oh geez. Right, I am now in knockout range, so yeah, I'll switch to Key. And I'm probably going to dig after this battle to get to the Pokemon Center and come back up. Just as I want the front members of the team to catch up on the back ones that are a little higher in level. And Cubone has quite a way to go still, or Bone does. See, can I dig from here? I can. Great. I honestly love that Bone's on the team. I suppose I could technically, when I evolve it, attempt to re-encounter and get a second Cubone in blue or yellow. I think that's the way to get around the Ghastly Haunter conundrum that I have. So if I catch a Ghastly in blue, I will definitely not be evolving it to take it off the encounter list, and then make it a equal chance for it to be Haunter or Bone, or Cubone I should say. Right, Bone's in the lead. Let's take on this Pokémon Tower. I got a lot further in this part than I thought I would. I thought I was just maybe make it back to Lavender and save before I head into Pokémon Tower, but I'm heading all. I might just end the part when Pokémon Tower's done, when I get the, what is it, the Pokéflute. This isn't great, but I think hurting myself as well as, yeah, Night's Shade won't take me out, which it didn't. Glad that the music in this part isn't bad. Gonna have to check the video back and probably actually silence the parts where that sound happened, because it is terrible for the ears. I'm gonna heal Bone here because I want to use the super potions and start or switching to hyper potions as a method of healing going forward. Oh, and we're almost... Oh, we are in range of being knocked out by a single Nightshade, so I have to heal here again. I'm gonna stick on this next channeler. Right, that's good. And I think Bone's still healthy enough. Oh, right, there was only one Pokemon there. I think there's one more channeler on this level. I think Bone's capable of taking on one more Ghastly, but I will have to switch out after. Right, if I hit Bone Club here, Bone might be able to take on another one. I get confused, and honestly, yeah, that's it. I have to switch out, and I'll use Pid here to and level it up also to get it evolved. So I don't want to be struggling in blue with a Pidgey all the way to level 35 and then only evolve at a level 35. That's actually, I just realized also a Jeopardy Pokemon. As soon as a Pokemon evolves to one I have caught already, it has to be considered a Jeopardy, and I think I didn't write that in the explainer. I have to put that down once I get out of, once this part ends. Add that to the explainer. No items up here. Is that I've defeated that trainer, I'm pretty sure. Just wanted to track back to make sure. Also, I think I still have Pid in the lead. Oh no, Bone's leading. Good. Right, Lick crits. So it does 8 with a crit from a level 23. That's good knowledge. Alright, get paralyzed and Bone Club misses, so might have to switch in this battle. Not great. Last chance here. Alright, we'll get it done. I'm pretty sure I defeated this channeler. I'm just gonna... Yeah, it is the one I defeated, and I should have moved Bone out of the lead. So, just barely by the for the reason that I caught Bone on this run, I have to say that this is the best run I've had, including all test runs before I started recording them. I honestly love having Cubone on the team. It's great. Again, I didn't move Bone from the lead. I'd love to not evolve it, but I have to enable catching it again. Right, so all trainers on the lower level are defeated. I was gonna keep this part a little shorter, so I was gonna end it around this time. But as I'm so close to completing this Pokémon Tower, I think I'm just gonna power through and add a bit on. Also, the reason I was gonna stop now is kind of it hasn't what do you call it, manifested, so I think I'm good to go. The amount of encounters is getting a little annoying because I do want to still get this done as quickly as possible. And then the next part, I know I said I don't like starting parts with encountering Pokemon. So you know what, actually what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna end it at the end of Pokémon Tower, but at the top of Pokémon Tower. So I won't take on the Rocket Grunts yet, because I really don't like encountering Pokemon at the start of a part. And then that will delay it at least a little bit, and I think I still won't be able, well I have to encounter Snorlax to progress in the game. I suppose Route 12 has a few trainers I haven't faced yet, so that will add another few battles. Right, Nightshade, I have to, oh, I almost clicked once too many there, and would have lost my beloved Bone. It's unfortunate the Bone is so low already, but thankfully the healing spot, the purified zone's right here. Also Bone's still in the lead in an awkward matchup. But I think Pid's a pretty safe swap in these situations. Also Wiggly would be, but Wiggly's just not, Jiggly's just not doing it for me right now. I think once it learns Body Slam and I can evolve it, probably will do a lot better, but up to now its defense just seems to be letting me down a little. Well, we get a wild encounter, and I'm gonna be hit straight by a trainer encounter after, so I hope Bone hits this Bone Club first time. It doesn't. Nightshade. So Bone's probably not going to be in shape to take on. Oh, Confused no more hits, so I can attempt to hit this trainer's Ghastly or Haunter once, potentially. I don't think it'll be over level 30. Okay, gonna have to switch if this doesn't hit. I have to switch now. I haven't used Orb in a while, and Orb's falling a little behind the others. It's just because I also don't... I generally seem to have trust issues with unevolved Pokemon or not fully evolved Pokemon in Gen 1. Okay, that's not great. Hurt myself. Thankfully I don't do too much. My Bone's in shape to take one, but then will it be in shape to take another after? Probably not. I'll switch to Ped and then head straight back to the Purified Zone area, or whatever it is. Fly. Which was a great move to get, but I think it's going to get Wing Attack pretty soon. But then again, Wing Attack mightn't be that great in Gen 1. Is Bone still in the lead? Yeah. There's 2 more trainers on this level, and then 2 more further up on the Marowk. I'll end after the Marowk battle. Let's see how much a Bone Club does to a Haunter. Guess we won't find out this round. Potentially this one. We do. That's great. One more, please, Bone. Take your time, take your time. Very nice. Bone takes out a Haunter all by itself and gets level 23. We get an encounter on the Purified Zone, which is a little awkward. But I'm in a position to attempt 1 Bone Club at least, which should take it out if it hits. And it does. Great. And while I'm here, I'm going to take the top way, which is only possible the first time. So I think this next floor is the floor that Marowak's on. Oh, this is good. Come on, Bone. Very nice. Didn't even get paralyzed. 1's still not quite enough, even though it leveled up. Oh, clean. No paralysis, no confusion. Just a clean battle by Bone. I really didn't think I would get a Cubone encounter in here. It caught me by surprise so much, and I'm glad I didn't scream when I got it. I thought retrospectively I probably should have, but it's better I didn't. My neighbours are all home, and they would have all heard it, which wouldn't have been great. Unfortunately it misses, but I think I can hit once more because I'm not confused. I am now confused. But only now am I threatened with a knockout. I'm gonna try Orb again, because I think... Is it 1 more level or 3 more levels until it evolves? I'm not at 100%. Thunderbolt is in one shot, which is never great with Orb, I think. It really has to one shot things. Bone gets 24, very nice. Come on, Orb. Yeah. Confused again, that's unfortunate. Oh no, hurt itself in a confusion. Did I do 11 damage to myself? I don't think I did. I'm not 100%. Oh, we'll never find out. Well, unless you rewind. You will find out very quickly then. As my monitor decides it's looking to turn off. Right. Just because I want Bone to get more experience points, I'm going to switch key to the front and head down to the Purified Zone again. I also have Pid on the team, which prevents Marowk from, I think it also only has ground type moves. Which is weird, Sandslash and Sandshrew ground types and don't learn a single ground type move in Gen 1. Well, through TM they can. And the Cubone family are ground types and get only ground type moves, while attacking ones anyway. But I don't know if they all are, but no, they learn Thrash later on and all that there. The Cubone family. And Rage, probably. Still have Key in the lead here, I think, which is alright. I prefer Bone to take the XP from Channelers. Oh, I didn't change the level cap again, but this is a level cap I have to look up anyway. I'm gonna look that up very quickly because I think I have the file opened. The next level cap is, I don't have it open, but it'll be open in a second. I forgot to switch Bone into the lead, didn't I? Yes, I did. Well, there's worse things in life. So the next level cap is 40. That's honestly a huge difference. Where's the level cap? Here. Level cap, the next one is 40. Let me just change that before someone thinks I'm using illegal Pokemon. There we go. Dug a hole, Confusory misses, Dig hits. Right, let's put Bone at the front again. It's almost at 25 already. Well, I wouldn't say exclusively used Bone, but Bone is kinda soloing this. Pokémon Tower. Confusory. Bone hits through it. Does not care about being confused. It's a bit wild how much I'm praising Bone and how much I'm talking about Jiggly and Orb letting me down before they evolve. I probably shouldn't be favoritizing one of my Pokemon that much. But I do love Cubone. Bad parenting right there, that's what that was. Great. Amazing. Great work all round. Right, this is the Marowk battle. After this, I'm going to end the part so I don't start the new part on catching new encounters. But there will be plenty of new encounters in the next part. Well, honestly, there could be 10 as far as I know. Because there's, right, 16, 17, 18, 12, 13, 14, 15. Then potentially if I catch oddish 7, 8 open up, 24, 25. I get access to all the rods so I can start fishing all over the place. Yeah, I might get like 10, possibly even 12 encounters in the next part. So that's when the team will really start developing, and I have to start focusing on the specific Pokemon that I'm looking to train for the rest of this challenge, because I know I can't keep all of them in. The experience points available in the game, well, obviously you can always train on wild Pokemon, but I do want to keep level grinding to a minimum, because it's probably boring to watch, and for me it's difficult to sit through every time. But yeah, this battle was no challenge whatsoever, and I think this Marowk isn't catchable anyway. There we go. That was a nice end. I ended the part in defeating the restless mother of Cubone, and I caught my favourite Pokemon ever in my first Nuzlocke challenge. Well, it is attempt 4, but it's still my first one. Right, that's it for part 14. Be back with 15 soon.